What's up, Tri-Witness Tribe? I'm here in beautiful Bella Coola, BC. Today I'm gonna demonstrate how to use the Kaatsu blood flow restriction training bands. I love these things. They're amazing for building muscle because they stimulate your body, so it tricks it into thinking that it's lifting way more heavy than it is by applying pressure and restricting your blood flow, and it causes you to release tons of stem cells and growth hormones. So we're going to put the bands on first, and don't do what I do, which is I'm using both the leg bands and the arm bands at the same time. I've been doing it for a year. So for me, I'm used to it, but normally you're only supposed to use the leg bands or the arm bands, not at the same time. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna put the leg bands on first, and then I'm gonna put a constant pressure on it, because there's two modes. There's training mode, which is a constant pressure, and then there's the cycle mode, which it has like different cycles, like I think 8 cycles, and then each cycle is harder and harder. It constricts your blood flow on your limbs a little bit more and more, but it doesn't use it like a tourniquet. It's just like a safe amount of pressure, so the venous flow, the return flow, is restricted, therefore causing you to release tons of stem cells and growth hormones. So there's a left and a right band. So yeah, first I'm gonna go on the right side, and then put this one on the left side. Okay, guess you can't see it, but what you want actually is you want the tubes to face like about 45 degrees facing out. That's for easy access. You want to be able to reach them. If it's too far in front and too far behind, you can't reach the tube to disconnect it. And also you want it just the fingers, like you have to be able to like fit a finger through there, or else it's too tight. Okay, so that's what you want. Then we're gonna apply the bands. We're gonna connect them. See, so you position here about 45 degrees this way, then it's very easy to put on the connection tubes. See, so if it's too far this way, you can't reach behind you, and if it's too far that way, you can't reach it. So this is perfect, like right about here, 45 degrees from your hip. See, either here or this is good. This is perfect, 45 degrees from the hip. Okay, so this is going to be constant pressure, and that's the training mode. So to get to the training mode, okay, you hold it, push it on, and then there's a low, medium, high. You press the low and you hold it, and yeah, see, then it goes to training. And then 400 is the maximum pressure, and I love to push myself, so I always put it on the maximum pressure. So this is the maximum steady pressure, and then you just press the power button to get it to start going. So I'm gonna have my lower limbs at a steady pressure of 400 psi, and then I'm gonna have the cycle. I'm gonna have it on the cycle mode for my armbands, so we could actually get those you know, ready while it's going. Well, actually, a cool trick is you put the tubes on first before you put on your arms, because it's a lot harder to fidget with it with one hand. So when it's up to pressure, don't turn it off, because then they'll start to deflate. So you just, whoops, I mean, yeah, you don't want to do that, sorry. I mean, detach it from here. So we'll let that pump up again. Sorry, I detached it on the wrong place. So without turning it off, you want to detach it from where your legs are, right here, these ones, because then it keeps the pressure. So that's at 400. So without turning off the power, you're gonna just detach, and then it's at a constant 400 psi. So that's the trick. So don't detach it from here like I did, and also don't turn it off, because they'll start to deflate right away. So I just turned it off so it resets, because that's a shortcut too. If you want it to be right on cycle as soon as you turn it on, you just turn it off, and then you know, it's automatically on cycle when you turn it on. So a cool trick with the armbands is you put them on first, and then you put them on your arm, because then it's a lot easier, because once they're on, you only have one hand free, so it's hard to mess with them with one hand. So that's why I try to put this on. See, now when I put it on, see, you only got one hand. And put it here at 45 degrees. Put it here so this is easy to detach. And you should have able to put one finger through. Yeah, if you can't put through one finger, it's too tight. So, see right here, so it's easy to detach. You put it about right there. And tighten it, so you can put one finger through. Yeah, we got that. All right, so when you turn it on, that's the trick. See, it's on cycle right away. Cycle. And then there's low, medium, high. I like to push myself, so I put it on high. Oh, pro. There's first you gotta switch it on here in the front. So G is for group, which is like the less difficult one, and then P is for pro. So I push it the pro, and then low, medium, high. I like to go high, so that's the most difficult cycles are the pro setting, and then the high setting. So yeah, so it'll start cycling. Each cycle takes about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, and then there's 8 cycles, and it gets more and more. It feels tighter and tighter, and it makes you work more. You feel more of a workout. The more higher and higher the cycles go. So yeah, this is my trial hack routine. So I'm gonna do 3 things at once. I'm working my Kaatsu bands, you know, blood flow restriction training. And then I'm gonna go forest bathing in this beautiful hike here. This is Bellacoola, BC. Inside there is old growth forest. So yeah, gonna have kill 3 birds with 1 stone, basically. Kaatsu band restriction training, forest bathing, and I'm gonna walk barefoot there a little bit, you know, to get the excess protons. We have naturally more protons than electrons, And when you touch the earth, you release all that excess protons into the earth. It's super beneficial for you. You should look up the benefits of grounding. It's actually amazing for you to ground. Like we're always insulated from the earth because of our rubber shoes, and we never touch the earth, and it's so good for you. So yeah, we're about to enter the forest. This is the trail. This is the schoolhouse trail here. If you can see, it says the Schoolhouse Falls Trail. There's a waterfall that I could go up there to see. See, we're entering into old growth forest. Look at that. This is gonna be old growth forest. So, okay, tribe, I think I'm gonna leave you here. I'm gonna enjoy my forest walk, unplug a little bit. So, yeah. This is Sariso One, wishing you mind, body, spirit strong all day long. Peace.